Now may I request Mr. E.V. Ramana Reddy, IAS Chairman, KSDA, to address the gathering.
Shri Rakesh, Shri Rajaram, Shri Anuj, Shri B.V. Naidu. Actually, Mr. B.V. Naidu is a veteran in IT sector in Bangalore. He started heading STPI in 1992. I know him for last 25 years. He is like Bhishma Pitamaha of IT sector in Bangalore. He used to run STPI because I interacted from IT department. I used to be the first director IT 25 years back in Karnataka. So these days we talk of ease of doing business, but he implemented ease of doing business in 92 onwards. And in fact, our offices used to look like government offices. Now we are better. But his office used to look like, though STPI is a Government of India organization, it used to look like a corporate office. And he has seen present tech billionaires coming to him on a scooter at that time, and he has helped all of them to reach where they are as of now. So I really admire him. He is now Chairman KEDEM, and he is now trying to push other cities. Bangalore has reached a stage where it will go on its own, but he is now pushing the other cities like Mysore and other cities. Coming back to my talk today, basically, as you all know, I worked in the government till last August. Then I retired and became chairman of the Karnataka Skill Development Authority. Being part of government, I used to say that Karnataka is one of the best states in the country, one of the very forward-looking states in the country. In fact, all economic parameters, if you take, we are either second or third. We may not be number one. We contribute about 8% to the GDP. We are third in terms of GDP. Even GST collection, even direct taxes. Why I am saying this is it reflects the economy. Direct taxes collection, everywhere we are almost number 3 or so. Even per capita income, our per capita income as a state is 300,000 rupees. It is almost number 2 in the country. We are almost number 2 in the exports also, but our strength is in the services sector. We export IT and services sector almost 100 billion every year. Merchandise, whereas is about 30 billion. As you all know, I need not say we are IT capital, BT capital, science capital, R&D capital, all of them are there. We are the only state which produces gold in the country. So we are very prosperous state. And lastly, I would like to say, to sum it up all, Niti Aayog rates states on innovation index. So we are number 1 on innovation index rated by Government of India Niti Aayog for the last 3 years. Coming back to today's topic, IT sector, each state has its own strengths. Like Karnataka, if we have agriculture, industry and services sector, definitely we are very, I won't say even very strong in the services sector. The services sector of Karnataka contributes about 60% of the gross state value add to the GDP. And out of this, if you take state GDP, IT industry alone contributes almost 24 to 25% to the state GDP. We have more than 5,500 companies. We say about 2 million IT professionals. And we always say that each IT professional generates another 5 jobs for the city where they work. So why I am saying is your contribution is too high to what I want to underline is that contribution of IT sector and GCCs is too high for the Karnataka state because you contribute about 24 to 25% of our economy. With 1580 GCCs in India now, it is said that by 2025 we will go to 1900. And Bangalore is as you all know, most preferred destination for GCCs. It is said that about 5.5 lakh people work in GCCs in Bangalore. Why we want companies, good companies to set up GCCs here is it will fuel R&D growth, it will fuel innovation. Even in government, what we do normally is even if we have money, sometimes we go to some external agency like World Bank and take some project technical assistance to implement something. Why? Not that we don't have money, but it will bring innovation from other parts of the country. It will bring best practices, international best practices to the state and city, and it ultimately fuels innovation and economy naturally. So that is the reason IT is thriving in Bangalore, Karnataka, but at the same time, I want GCCs to thrive here because you not only bring employment, fuel economy, but you also bring innovation, R&D, and international best practices to Bangalore. So most heartening feature again is that I am seeing the IT industry from the government for the last 25 years. Recently, the KEDEM, Karnataka Digital Economy Mission, as part of KEDEM, we started a project called Beyond Bangalore. Our main thrust is to develop other cities because we have talent everywhere, even Mysore, Mangalore, Hubli, Dharwad, Belgaum, Gulbarga, which is now called Kalburgi, Shimoga, Tumkur, various places. So we want to develop them if not on par with Bangalore, but we want also to develop in IT sector. In fact, I would like to thank IBM. IBM was the first MNC, I think, about 2 years back to have moved to set up a center in Mysore. So why I want to thank IBM is after that we got many international multinational centers going to Mysore, going to Mangalore, Hubli, Dharwad and Bangalore. So what I would want is in future, because talent is available in Karnataka, is rich talent is available because of one step taken by government long back. Karnataka is one of the states which privatized higher education almost 50 years back. Whichever engineering college, once upon a time, Karnataka had only one government engineering college called UVCE Bangalore and NIT Surathkal, which was called REC. Other than that, all engineering colleges which are very famous all over the country and which are there are 50, 60-year-old. So this one step has fueled growth and getting technical manpower in Karnataka, which proved to be an advantage for Karnataka to become IT capital. So my request as of now is that you are participating in a very vibrant and very nice way in contributing to our economy. I thank you. But at the same time, I want you to contribute your efforts towards focus your efforts towards Mysore, Mangalore, Hubli, Dharwad and Belgaum. So coming back to today's topic, Workplace Awards for Workplace Awards, about 1.5 months back, I think around June 10th, I read one report called Gallup 2024 State of the Workplace in India report. I definitely feel you are far better than what I will tell now, because that report gives a very pessimistic view of our status in India. But I am not saying your companies are like that. I definitely feel you are far, far better. Your workplace environment is far, far better. I hope you are working happier and together. But I wanted to, because it is on Workplace Awards, I wanted to mention this. Just listen carefully. I will just read out the findings of this Workplace India report. It says, only 14% Indian employees feel they are thriving. Global average is 34%. Remaining 80% say they are struggling or suffering. Over 40% are sad. This is our employees report. 32% feel stressed. 35% experience daily anger. Most of the supervisors, managers are struggling with their own burnout. So that report, Gallup report says this is the status of Indian workplaces. In fact, it also says 20% of the world employees, not India, world employees experience daily loneliness. Loneliness is higher for fully remote workers. And it says that because of the low engagement rate, that is involvement and enthusiasm of employees in workplace, because of low engagement rate, every year 8.9 trillion is lost in global GDP, which they say this is 9% of global GDP. So I am again repeating that your companies and your workplaces may be far better, but I want to make note of this report of Gallup's report. And I hope all your workplaces will be happier, healthier and together. And but there is always scope for improvement. I hope that you keep improving, and I congratulate the best companies who are getting the workplace awards. Thank you and wish you all the best.
GCC Workplace Awards 2024, presenting partner LinkedIn, co-presenting partner Alive Health, initiative by Zyoin Group, in association with Brigade Group and Adrenaline, powered by WeWork, banking partner Axis Bank, knowledge partner CBRE, strategic partner KDEM, GCC partner Thalaron Global, gifting partner Chiari,